All right, today we got a massive pile of parts. Not all of this is going on today. In fact, this whole box is probably going to go back with me to the house. But we got headlights, miscellaneous parts for the interior and some for the exterior. And then this is our SparkSmith grill bar kit. And then here we have my brakes, which have seen better days. They basically got powder coated and stuffed in a box and left there. So they've chipped a little bit because I've just had them sitting, but the reason why they look all dirty is because cat litter. I don't really know where I want to start first. I've already opened these, already opened this. We'll go ahead and take a peek in here just so y'all can see what I got. I've got a trans temp gauge for the pillar. I got some new Duramax badges for the hood. It's just the same ones that I had on this hood over here. So you can see Duramax with the red Allison, Duramax with the red Allison. It's literally the exact same ones that were on there. Putting them back onto the new hood. Here, ooh, these feel like metal. But these are gonna go right here. I'm gonna check these out because they're heavy. That is metal. Wow. Yeah, those are plastic. These are actually metal. I like how it's just Duramax diesel. I don't need the Allison on there. I'm gonna have Allison up there. So I like these. That's cool. These were like 18 bucks on Amazon, and then these were 25. Then these bad boys, it's interesting that they're different sizes. They should be exactly the same thing. Yep, they have the same product number on them. So I'll take a peek in here so y'all can see what I've got planned. There she is. It's our Starlight kit with shooting stars. So this is a 550 piece kit with shooting stars, and same thing for the second one. The second one's the exact same kit. So we're gonna have dual 550 kits, so an 1100 piece overall with 2 sets of shooting stars. So that is box number, technically 3 because you already know what it was in the other 2. So let's look at box number 4. This is what I'm excited about because I was waiting for this to come in today for me to come down here and put some work in. This will look very familiar to you guys, I'm sure. Ta-da! They're a little bit different than what I had before. I've got the old ones right here, so we'll go ahead and compare them. So you can see here they are slightly different. These had a smoked lens, these have a clear lens. The difference is the housing on these are black. I believe they're black on this one as well, but this one has clear lens. And it's from the same company, DNA Motoring. I love their headlights. So I went and bought them again. We'll go ahead and take this whole box up front and just go ahead and put these in, because that's the great thing about cat eye headlights. They are the easiest headlights in the world to do. And while we have the grill out, to do that, we can go ahead and put our SparkSmith grill bars on. There we go. Alright, so like I said, cat eye headlights, easiest headlights to install. Well, I say that and suddenly it doesn't fit, because the hole here is too small. Alright, some slight modification is needed to install these. That is the perfect size. Alright, and then it's as simple as there we go. Now this should fit. Do a quick test fit just to make sure. Can't remember if that's always been so far off there, but lock them in place. There we go. New headlights on. We'll go ahead and assume that these have the same problem, so we'll go ahead and drill them out. That they do. Alright. And these are just test fits right now. We're going to pull them back off and put all the lights in and wire everything up here in a second. But for the time being, just want to see what she looks like. That's kind of annoying. I wish that the stickers would come off a little bit easier. Alright, clip into place. Alright, so our next thing here is the grill bars that we got from SparkSmith. Let's see. We got wiring harnesses. So this is actually going to be 2 sets of bars. I'm going to figure out which is which. Because I think these go to the rear lights, because I got some for the rear as well. So we'll set these here. And then got all of our bars right here. Pretty sure, yeah, I see white and amber LEDs in there. So these are our front bars. And then these are our rear bars. I see some amber and I see some red. In the packaging from SparkSmith, we got a little QR code that you can scan, and then it'll give you directions on how to install them. But they're not too hard to install. I'm pretty sure I can do them without the instructions.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here.
The grill is fairly simple to remove. There's some plastic pop tabs at the top to get the plastic trim panel off.
Alright, so we've moved back over to the tailgate because this is going to be a bit more extensive than I thought it was going to be at first. Let's see, 10 mil. Drop one off. Come on. Get it out of there. There we go. Alright. So, I need the box. Hopefully you guys have a better workspace than I do, because this is a shit show.
So you're going to want to take the plate, and it's going to mount to the innermost 2 holes of each bar.
2, 3 pieces. Come on. Thread on there. There we go. It's relatively straight, give or take. Eighth inch drill bit, go right through the center of those holes there, and then he was in the middle of saying take the long bolts here and you put those through the holes. All right, Brandon, what's next? Perfect. All right. Cool. Locked in place. Locked and loaded, ready to go. Yeah, we don't need to do any of that stuff. What about mounting the bars to that? Did you already say that, or did I skip that? Do I bend it? I assume that I do. It's a bit nerve-wracking. Because the back side of this grill is not actually flat. It's got a bit of a curve to it. I think I might have lost some stuff. Oh, there's some more flat washers. You know what, we're going to deviate a little bit from Brandon was saying as far as how to mount these, because I can't tell if I lost something or if something was lost in shipping. So how we're going to do it today is we're going to take these out. Okay, well, attempt to take these out. Where did that Phillips head go? On that Phillips head there. Like so. Push down. And then throw the lock. No. Use our extra washers that we have. Come here. I know that I'm doing this completely differently than how you did it, but oh well. Whoop, too much. Okay. Brandon, I think you skipped just a little bit there at the end on how to actually mount these on there, but I think that what I got works. I think that this will work out. So now we're just going to put my Chevy emblem back on if I can find it. It's right there, right in front of my eyes. Alright. And these little ugly... Dang it. I see why he didn't mention that part. At least not yet. It's kind of painful. Okay. You win. We'll take them back off. Alright. That is on. Now we go back to assembling our grill bars once again. God, this would be so much easier if I had a workbench and some common sense. Yeah, this installation process, this isn't hard because that was the wrong way. And goddamn, come out. Yeah, so this installation process isn't hard and lengthy because it's just actually hard to do. It's because I have no common sense or seemingly a mechanical ability. You may think that I do because I have put a cab onto my truck, but as you can see here demonstrated in this video, I am an imbecile. Okay, let's plug her in. Now in theory, when I hit my unlock button, these bars should glow. Come on, there you go, sit. I have it on wrong. Alright, maybe this will work. There we go. Alright. Cool. Now, if I come in here and do that, we don't need that on, we can just do that. What is going on? Why are they on? Is it because of the bars? Look at that. That one can come down just a bit. There we go. Yeah, those are bright. My eyes kind of hurt staring at those. Alright, sun's about to go down, which means that we're getting this wrapped up at the perfect time, because then we'll be able to look at the lights all plugged up. So, there we go. Alright. There we go. That one's clipped in now. I'm going to take those off, but I'm going to save these because I'm going to put them back on after I leave. Just to keep them as safe as possible. Tree, I don't want any issues with these headlights. I want them to be nice and clean and good looking. So.
They say I changed from the person that I used to be, cause now I got on chains and I talk about all this jewelry. It's crazy, ain't it? I tell you what, bro, it surprised me too, cause I came up from nothing. You think I ain't been in your shoes? Yo, my parents divorced when I was 2.